The importance of an event like today, for somebody like me in the role that I have, is having the opportunity to network with colleagues in other businesses, in other types of organisations, learn about what's working, learn about what's making a difference, and have the opportunity to share our vision for making a difference. The Home Office as a business and as an organisation has a really, really important role to play in terms of diversity. And so making sure that our employees are fully inclusive and feel included and are representative is really, really important. We've had an agenda around improving various different aspects of diversity for many years, and we continue to work at it. We've had some really great successes in terms of female representation on our board, in terms of growing various network groups across our organisation, and it continues to be a challenge in terms of making sure that the numbers of people in various different representative groups are represented at all levels in the organisation. So that's one of our areas of focus, and that's not just about gender, it's not just about black and ethnic minority colleagues, it's also about people who might have different disability needs in the organisation, and the LGBT colleagues as well, and it's across all of those agendas. There's three things probably already from today that I would say have been impactful. One is just the sheer opportunity to network and have reflection time alongside colleagues who are trying to think about innovative and creative ways to make inclusion a real reality. The second thing I would say in the last session that we had was a quote around diversity being a fact, inclusion being a choice. I know that quote, I've seen it before. To have it reinforced today is just really powerful. So that's something that I think we definitely need to make a sort of mantra around how we continue to talk about diversity moving forwards. I think the third one, again, is something that we're looking at, but it's very, very useful to have it reinforced, which is that in tackling diversity and inclusion and trying to make a real impact and a real sustainable difference, we need to look at this in two ways. One is the initiatives that we can continue to run and continue to innovate and continue to develop, and the other one is a focus on just core cultural elements of the organisation around individuals' self-insight and the impact that they have and that we have and we all have. So again, just reinforcing those things and having the chance to listen to real life examples of what other colleagues are doing is really helpful. I love that WIG involves people from all different sectors. It's really interesting that we might think that those challenges around inclusion are different, because in actual fact they're not. And so it's really important to make sure that we view this as a whole community of employers across the UK, and that we don't feel that there's a separateness between the way in which people experience employment from an inclusive perspective.